All right, so I've pretty much finished very quickly drawing the outline of my house and all the details. And so before I move on, one thing that will probably be helpful to you as you are drawing these, zooming in really far, getting all that detail as close as you can, there's inevitably going to be times where you make a mistake. So if you draw something that you don't want, you do have the button up here for the undo. So I can either go and undo the whole thing. Or let's say I have my line drawn and I have part of that line that I want to get rid of, but I don't want to get rid of the whole thing. I could also use the eraser tool over here and erase, part of that line rather than the whole thing. So there may be some areas that you want to be a little bit more precise, and you can use the eraser tool to help get that precision. All right, so the next thing that I've drawn, I need to do, like I said, I have finished pretty much the majority of the outline of the house. With the trees, I pretty much just kind of did general scribbles in the tree like forms because I can add color. This in the end isn't going to be a photorealistic drawing of the house and trees and whatnot. It's okay if everything's a little stylized for this. So I have one layer that is my sky with the watercolor. I have one layer that is my drawing, my outline. My next layer that I need to create is going to be for the color. So on your list of layers here, the order of them does matter. Whatever is towards the top of that list is going to be what's most in front for your drawing. So for the color, I want my outline here to always be the thing that's in front of everything else. So I want to click and hold on this, and I want to drag it down below that layer. So my outline drawing is going to be my top layer, my color layer is going to be in the middle, and then my sky layer is going to be the last one, not counting my picture layer here. So with the color, what I want to do is on this top brush here, I want to choose in the painting brushes, I'm going to go with the natural brush one. Okay. And then let's see this. So if I want to start painting my roof here, I'm going to get that color approximate. Probably going to make a little bit smaller brush for this. Yeah. And then I'm just going to kind of shade that in. I can hide this layer so you see a little bit better. And you can see because my drawing layer is in front, anything I color over that layer is going to still be visible through what I've drawn before. So you can kind of alter your brush size to fit where you need to go to help kind of speed that up. Or you can make it smaller if you need something that's a little bit more precise. So like roof there, my house itself was kind of this blue. And so on. Like with the trees, I might start off with, let's see, kind of a brown. just shading, coloring in some of those branches, and then with different shades of green, I can go over and again, just kind of like very stylized version of trees. Doesn't have to be super realistic. And I would just continue to keep coloring on this until I have the whole thing finished. And then in the end, I hide my picture layer. I can bring back my watercolor for my sky layer and all my other layers. And once all of this is colored in, then that will be blocking the parts of the sky that I don't need to see anymore. And then it's done. So I will keep working on this, and then by the time that you all finish yours, I will have my completed demo example as well.